XRP, the one true coin, is always in the spotlight thanks to the SEC lawsuit, and with good reason. The results of this lawsuit are set to send waves through the entire crypto market. That's because the SEC will use these results to differentiate between securities and cryptos. Talk about a full-scale ripple effect. That is why the court case is so crucial to the whole crypto community. But wait, is the SEC taking it seriously the same way every trader is? Or are they playing their own mind games with us? Stick around for more of this and other exciting subjects on XRP and Ripple. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Money Side, where we let the money do the talking. If you are new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified when we drop new videos. And don't forget to hit that like button if you find this information educative. Right, let's get down to business. The current SEC and Ripple lawsuit has been running for close to a year now, and it's brought so much light into how the SEC conducts its business. We've seen them burn with their own fire, and I mean that literally. But don't get me wrong, I love what the regulatory body is trying to achieve, but this sounds like a suicide mission for the body. They've even gone to the extent of attacking XRP supporters, saying Ripple is trying to defame the regulatory body. Frankly, that sounds like total BS to us. But, well, it's okay to call out the entire community. Anyway, the current situation of the lawsuit is that it's been extended again. The SEC requested more time, which feels like they are trying their best to drag this court case as long as possible. I'm almost 100% sure that the SEC is just trying to play mind games. But to what end? I did a video showing the chances that this court case could all be a facade, and I still believe that's the case. And if not, the government is slowing down Ripple so they can make their own CBDC. I mean, they clearly admitted that this coin isn't a security, so their problem is only for a small sale of XRPs at the launch of this coin, which honestly, they should have settled with a fine and let Ripple and XRP continue with their mission to unify the crypto and fiat currency. In other news, Adsentos Sumo Saba shared a vital tweet stating, "Nice hash, a Slavian mining pool launched in 2014. Connecting miners with buyers of hashing power in a share economy approach, is converting #BTC into XRP to move it to exchanges. This will only increase." Eyes, imagine that? A big mining company that connects miners with buyers of hashing power in a shared economy approach converts BTC to XRP. These miners already see the future of Ripple and XRP. There's no doubt that XRP is about to moon, and sooner than you all think. I've been telling you guys to buy XRPs and stock up as much as you can, because when this ship sets sail, other traders will join in because of FOMO, driving the coin's price through the roof. The ones who bought the dip will by then make incredible profits. At ISO_XRP also added a tweet on that saying, "Here's my opinion on the great switching, Bitcoiners to XRP. They are going to act as if some new info has come to light, and they are just following the facts, when in truth, the new info they are referring to is exactly what the #XRP community has known all along. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. The SEC lawsuit is a facade, and the minute the case is dropped, XRP is going straight to the moon, if not Mars. And I'm not the only one who sees that. Hands down. XRP shows the most promise of being around for the long term. The coin is not driven by news or influencing people. The only driving force of this coin is its mission to give liquidity to new partners of Ripple, and ensure there is an ecosystem where both worlds join to form one. That means, pretty soon, the crypto market, through RippleNet, will be connected to the fiat market. Above all, central banks' digital coins are going to be ready soon. And at the heart of all this news is XRP and Ripple. It's the only cryptocurrency that actually supports the adoption of CBDCs. Every other cryptocurrency team is against this because of the regulations about to follow the adoption of CBDCs. But frankly, I feel like it's about time to have some sanity in the crypto market. Fraudulent activities have been happening left, right, and center because of the lack of regulations. But again, when you think about the tax and the implications that are about to follow, it's hard to decide. On one hand, I want the government in the crypto market, but on the other, I have a gut feeling that it's probably a bad idea. What do you think? Comment in the section below, and let's have a conversation. And on the other hand, Bitcoin is in the spotlight for its mining process. In fact, an article written on BusinessInsider.com states that Iran blames 1,600 Bitcoin processing centers for massive blackouts in Tehran and other cities. The article reads, "The Iranian government has blamed Bitcoin and other forms of cryptocurrency for power outages across the country. that have left millions in darkness. Much of the capital, Tehran, and other large cities, including Mashhad, Tabriz, and Urmia, have experienced repeated blackouts. Residents took to Twitter to show the effects of users posting videos of traffic driving along unlit roads. According to the Associated Press, Iran has one of the top 10 highest cryptocurrency capacities in the world at 450 MW per day. Since former President Donald Trump reimposed US sanctions on Iran, cryptocurrency became a way to bypass, causing Bitcoin's popularity to soar. The Times reported this has led to thousands of illegal cryptocurrency farms springing up, some based in schools and mosques. Radio Liberty noted, "It is also the result of Iran's cheap electricity, which costs 4 cents kWh compared to an average of 13 cents in the US." Al Jazeera added, "Now the government blames cryptocurrency, particularly Bitcoin, for straining the electricity grid and causing blackouts across the country. Others say decades of mismanagement of the energy supply is to blame. Authorities have closed down 1,600 centers, including those legally allowed to operate for the first time," the Associated Press added. According to local media, state-owned electricity firm Tavanir shut down a large Iranian-Chinese Bitcoin farm amid the power outages. The Washington Post reported that the cryptocurrency center in the southeastern province of Kernan was shut down because of its heavy energy consumption despite being fully licensed to operate. Mohammed Hassan Modavelizadeh, the head of Tavanir, said that 4,500 illegal Bitcoin machines cheaply consuming 95 MWh of electricity had been confiscated by the police. It also added, according to Al Jazeera, Bitcoin was valued at just under $42,000 in early January, but has since fallen back to around $31,000. With that in mind, why would you even think that Bitcoin will be the chosen coin? Sorry, my Bitcoin fam, but I have to state the facts. Bitcoin was, in my opinion, launched to pave the way for XRP. The so-called Satoshi is in fact just the US government trying to disguise itself. They practically didn't consider that Bitcoin could potentially blow up to the levels it's reached today, and the repercussions such a blow-up will have on the mining process of BTC. As of right now, and I'll keep saying this, BTC is just an overpriced virtual gold coin. I know I'll get a lot of criticism for that, but sorry guys, it's the truth. I mean, BTC doesn't have any positive side to it, rather than it's always hailed for being the first ever crypto. It's slow, takes up too much electricity in the mining process, uses the proof of work algorithm, and can't be updated. I can go on and on. Don't get me wrong, BTC will still be around long after, but it's not the chosen coin. Since nobody knew anything about cryptocurrencies, everyone jumped into BTC, which sounded like the safest way to earn money in the crypto market. But as people get more and more educated about cryptocurrencies, they start to realize that Bitcoin isn't the right choice. That's why there's a sharp drop in BTC's price, and it will likely continue to drop. I know this isn't great news for anyone holding BTC, but it's best to jump ship before it sinks even deeper. Once society gets properly educated about crypto, the apparent winner will be XRP, and slowly but surely, the price of XRP will start to soar upwards. Just wait and see. Speaking of price action, it's time to look at the technical analysis before we wrap up this video. The XRP bulls failed to claim above the $2 mark last April 2021. After consolidating around 1.5 for a week, the market decided to go down. The price is back to the average, and it is currently trading at the key interest zone. The 0.5 area is acting as a buying opportunity for long-term investors for now. This region has been respected multiple times as support and resistance since 2018. If the bulls can flip this area as support, I think a bigger chance to retest the $2 is likely. For now, we will have to wait at least 1 to 2 months if a form of the base will be established. As we all know, everyone is waiting for the big move of Bitcoin. We will be patiently waiting and be ready when the opportunity presents itself. Trade with care, guys. Please keep in mind, we are not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comments section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on notifications to get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll see you in the next video.